What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
Podcast time.
Yes, it is podcast time. Welcome to the Fifi Feather Nick podcast. I'm producer Dange, just guiding into your podcast listening. It's a Friday. We're feeling good. Bit of a loose one today. We are talking about the greatest TV show theme songs of all time. Now, Josiah came in with probably the most controversial pick of all time. Out of all the TV show themes he could have picked, he went with this one show. You might get angry, save it, send it to him on Instagram, let him know how you feel about it. Keep an ear out for that. And the rest of the show, heaps of fun stuff today. No answer for Alpha Bucks because on Monday it is Kids Alpha Bucks, which went off last week. Hopefully we can make it 2 weeks in a row. All right, enjoy the show.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fiv and Nick.
From the north to the south to the east to the west, everyone here on the FOS. Fifi, Fiv and Nick, where everybody knows your name.
On with the show.
Fifi, Fiv and Nick. Fifi, Fiv and Nick. Welcome to the Fifi, Fiv and Nick podcast thanks to Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Shop big brand fragrances at the lowest prices today.
Friday, let's go. Fifi Feathernick, good morning. What's going on?
Turn the mics on, bruh.
Sorry,
It's Friday, yeah. One of my favourite things in the morning is we get in here and B and I will sit on the couch for, 40 minutes or whatever, 45 minutes. We'll chat away. We'll talk about all sorts of things. And then she comes in and just cleans her glasses. It gets me up.
Do you know what, though? I'm waiting for my new glasses.
Is it because of the light in here it makes it easier to clean or something?
No, it's because I've got my cleaning wipes
your
here.
cleaning
But
wipes.
the truth is, these are beyond...
The middle, you've always got like a finger patch.
Yeah, but it's not... I actually think they're... What do you call them?
Stained?
Scratches.
Oh, they're
But
scratches.
They're not really...
They're both in the middle.
See if James, he's bespeckled.
Yeah.
He he might be better at... See,
When do your new spectacles come?
I'm hoping any day now. I
Yeah.
tried them all on last week.
Because last time you went and got spectacles, you got about 18 of them.
Yeah, I didn't this time because I've got heaps.
Yeah.
I got 3 and I was wrapped, and then I just wore one the whole 2 years.
Yeah.
So
You just got your eyes done. So how are they? Are you still like blinding?
No. So weirdly, I'm not as bad as I've still got 20/20 and think short. I'm long-sighted.
Long-sighted. So you can't see short. You can only see long.
Well, like you look so much better now. Like now you're a bit fuzzy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Is that right? What are you, James?
I'm a little bit of column A, column B, so I've got bifocals.
Is that in life
Oh!
or
That's what I was going to tell you guys. Guess what?
you doubled up?
I'm going to be multifocaled
Welcome to the
because I've got a
club.
bit of both.
Wow.
But I have been told
You're moulding into
I
him.
might fall over a bit in the first few weeks.
And it can be a bit hard watching TV.
So they've taught me into a multifocal, which
get
will
like a
help with
C
long
sickness or
distance
something?
and reading. No, because for reading up close, I need reading glasses, but I'm long-sighted, so I do need it for in the distance.
Yeah.
But she's talked me into a multifocal, and
Why will you fall over?
because it upsets your balance. So,
Yeah, so you get
I'm
like
going to be
sea legs.
I might be, but anyway, I've got 30 days to change my mind. So she said, give it a week or two, because people after a couple of days go, I can't wear these. There's
Yeah.
no way I can wear these. So we're going to have a fun ride for the first few weeks, guys. See if I'm falling
Good
off
luck,
my chair.
you little
and-
spectacle people. You little window
You're not
wipers.
far off, my friend.
I will never have glasses.
I have watched you. You've sat next to me and someone has pulled up a phone and you draw it, you do the lean back. Once you start the little lean
I
back.
do the lean back because I can't read.
Yeah, no. You are fighting it, my friend.
No, Ange, mate, none of Dad's side, all us wogs, nothing.
Does Ange not have glasses?
No.
Even reading glasses?
No.
That is pretty
What
impressive.
for? Kaz has had them since she was about 3. Old goggles.
So true. A lot of Europeans don't.
No,
have-
we don't need them, man.
Yeah.
Pure bloods.
No, but that doesn't even make sense.
What do you mean?
It's a degenerative process.
Yeah.
Your eyesight gets worse
So Jason's
after
gonna get it.
in your 40s.
Or I'll just get laser.
It doesn't. No, you can't laser.
Yeah, you can.
I don't think you can.
Some things can be fixed with laser.
Yeah.
Some can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Aging can't.
I'll
just
go
so
hang
you
out
know.
with Stevie Wonder.
In primary school, I had a lazy left eye, and I kid you not, the optometrist gave me an eye patch for my right eye to strengthen my left eye, and it worked.
Yeah.
I don't need
Yeah, of
glasses.
course.
I love that.
Yeah.
That I have heard that. Look at your,
Not the only
your
eye
lazy
you got.
left. Your lazy left isn't lazy anymore.
Not so. A little bit, but nothing that really affects me.
You do, Dange, have other problems, which we're going to talk about later in the show.
We've got a big show coming up.
Yeah, it's going to
We're
be
looking
fun.
forward to Paul Kelly.
I know. the
I've never met Paul
legend.
Kelly.
I have once, I think, and he's a legend. We're talking Paul Kelly.
superstar.
Yeah, he's going to do a Taylor Swift cover as well very soon.
To her door.
In fact, inside the next half
Just
an hour.
clarifying, not
The
the
MC
Sydney Swans captain.
No,
Yeah.
no,
The
definitely not.
MCG one
Yeah. Well,
song.
yeah, sitting high on the hill, looking over the bridge to the MCG.
Oh, what a
I
song!
remember. I go leaps and bounds. What a songwriter!
That's
I can't
beautiful.
Wait to have him in.
Hey,
I did think it was a Paul Kelly from Sydney.
I thought you might.
Is Fev aware, Fee, this morning at 7 or just after 7, that we're going to try and make him cry on the radio today as well? Do you know about this, Fev?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
And
good.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I won't cry.
You don't reckon?
No,
We're going to do something
Fee
that might.
will.
Oh no, I might not do it. I'm scared.
No, you'll do it.
I don't know.
We're going to try
Dunno.
and unlock years of emotion
Up
out of
next, I've got something for you, Boxy.
No, have you?
Disney.
Fev. Oh,
So my house is like, with other than Uber Eats drivers coming, like a bit like your place, frequently. The only other thing that gets dropped off at it's like a FedEx.
Yeah.
Our house is like a FedEx. Literally boxes, because runway room stuff gets sent there all the time. Mia gets stuff sent there. Lulu's addicted to Temu, so she gets stuff all the time. And I'm home during the day, so I'm always getting up off the couch. And if the delivery drivers could just leave it on the porch, stop knocking on the door, because they knock loud, don't they?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah, just leave it,
geez,
but
just leave it.
I just get it left.
Yeah, well,
My doorbell doesn't work.
Well, I don't order it, so
Yeah, right. But
My
if you just don't
moron
answer the
kids.
door. If you just sit on the couch, they'll just leave
yeah, but
it.
then sometimes they take it, then you got to go to the post
Yeah,
office.
okay.
It's just annoying. So anyway, a few things got delivered yesterday, and in one of the deliveries was a letter from Disney.
Do you mean a letter from Disney?
It was like an envelope from Disney, and I'm
Oh,
like,
wow.
oh, this is going to be grouse. I thought, what is this? Because nothing ever gets delivered for me. So I was
Yeah.
excited. I got on my recliner and I opened it up with a key, and I opened it up, and I thought it was just a big picture of the Disney franchise.
Yeah.
Had Minnie and Mickey and Goofy and all that on the
On
front.
the envelope.
On the envelope, and it said Disney Wonder, and I thought this might be an envelope, like a postcard sort of
Yes,
style.
thank you for
Thanks
coming
for
on
coming
the
on
cruise. I didn't
cruise,
get
and a
one.
big picture of all of us. I open it up, pull it out, and it's got hope you enjoy your Disney Wonder cruise. Here's your 7114. That's your room, your reservation number, and then 4 bag tags.
What?
I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
What?
This is a bit
Yeah.
late. So I got sent
Oh,
bag tags.
before-
This is my welcome to the. This is my like welcome pack before I go on the boat.
Oh,
I
what's
got it
happened
delivered
there?
yesterday, and then I sent it to Josiah this morning, and he said on the Facebook Disney Wonder page, everyone's getting that was on our on our cruise ship are getting all their bag
Oh, their
tags sent to them
bags.
Oh,
now.
I thought it was like a memento or something, so people get it sent after. But maybe you're right;
is
they're
it
getting a
leaked?
delay. I don't know.
They are mementos, but you're supposed to get them before the cruise. And I think Mickey and Minnie are having some issues, and so they're arriving after the
that's
fact.
I was
funny.
so flat.
Oh, we've got nice bag
I
tags
got
now.
I got grouse bag tags with Disney on it, but I thought it might have been a good picture of us all on the
no.
boat, and when you hug Mickey at the
and Minnie.
start.
Well,
I was
we've
like-
got those pictures.
We do, but I just thought it was from them, so you could just a nice little personalised. But no, and then I thought I'm going back on the Disney Wonder because it is in Melbourne.
Yes.
Just jump
Sitting
back
there
on.
in Port Melbourne.
7114.
Hey, I went on a run past it yesterday because the Disney Wonder parked
I
outside
know
my
you
house.
posted it and then you tagged
I
them. You're
did.
trying to get a free thing. eh?
Absolutely. How do you know me so well?
I was all over that.
There was this couple walking in front of me, and they just look like, on the cruise, 80% of people kind of dress the same.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that
they
very
wear a Disney
American
kit.
kit.
We get into it.
Yeah, that's it. So he was walking with his wife. They're an old couple. And I was running with a mate, Johnny, who delivered the burgers yesterday. And I pointed at them and I said, oh, you can tell they're from the Disney cruise by the way they're dressed. And I said it loud enough, the guy turns around. He goes, what? Is it the ears? And I was like, well, obviously, mate, it's the Mickey ears. What are you talking about?
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
This is a big deal. In our studio, we have an Australian legend who is just releasing his 30th studio album, 70. Paul Kelly, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Are those headphones okay? I just realised we rushed you in.
So, right,
and
they just heard applause on the headphones.
Yeah, that was us.
That was us.
That
Yeah, we were
was
clapping. And, this got put in our WhatsApp. Guests obviously get put in our WhatsApp, and we go, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, we've got the number 14 from the Sydney Swans, Paul Kelly, Brownlow medalist. I got so excited, and then obviously I'm excited to have you in. But I thought, do you ever get mixed up? Does that Paul Kelly ever get mixed up with you?
Yeah, in fact, we met a few times. The Australian National Portrait Gallery wanted to get Paul Kelly, the journalist, Paul Kelly, the footballer, Paul Kelly and me together for a cup of tea.
Really?
And we kept in touch a bit when he came to Melbourne, because I run around and kicked the footy with some fellas. So he came down for a run with us a couple of times.
There you go.
It's impressive.
He's a great
Two
fella.
legendary Paul Kellys on the footy field
kicking
together.
the footy.
Now let's talk about 70, because when you release an album, Paul, it's more than just songs. These are stories. You can immerse yourself in a Paul Kelly album. And great news, because How to Make Gravy has its sequel on this album.
It does, and I wanted to write a sequel for quite a while because I thought
How to make hummus, how to make hollandaise.
how to make hollandaise, yes. How to make beautiful roasted carrots. Yeah. All that. Yeah, I know that's a whole other song. But no, Rita gets a mention in the song. That's Joe's wife, and Joe's is in prison. But she never got much of a voice in the first song, so it'd be good to write a song from her point of view. So that's how it started.
Little Fifi Box over here has a very, very talented brother named
Too
Keenan.
talented, more talented.
More
Yeah, I know.
talented,
Keenan,
Keenan
actually.
Box.
I know Keenan, yeah. He used to play with my nephew.
Dan, yes.
Yeah. Plays keyboards, yeah.
He does.
You
Yeah,
got-
so
you got- you
this
got
is where I
tinkle
like
fingers.
to tap into. Well, thank you. I did play the piano for a bit. Do you know what? Here's just a quick one about my brother. I was learning the piano, and he learned it by ear. So I was actually getting the lessons, and then he just heard songs and started playing them. My piano teacher got him to perform at a concert, not me. So that's where my career ended in music.
Clever.
Back to you, though. Do you know just talking about How to Make Gravy and how that's resonated, what I love about your music and what you create, Paul, is because to her door, dumb things, too personal, like I just relate to them so well, but I haven't lived that life. You know what I mean? I haven't been estranged from a wife with kids, but you really are able to connect people to an emotion that they haven't necessarily lived through, but they can relate to.
How to Make Gravy, that's sort of, I think everyone has that experience of
Yes.
Christmas is a happy time, it's also stressful.
Yeah, and there's always one relative. We were saying this the other day. Everyone has one relo.
Yeah.
It's just something went wrong and we don't know what. And there was...
And you can't not invite them.
Now, you're one of Australia's great musicians and singer. Does anyone ever come to you with How to Make Gravy or something, try to do a little remix, or has anyone reached out to any of your songs?
There's been a few over the years. I haven't done one with Gravy yet. They did a movie.
Yeah.
But Dumb Things has been done. Briggs and AB Original.
What about did new musicians break through to you? Do you ever hear something and go, wow? Like, is there any good young musicians that you're enjoying at the moment?
That's a no.
Yeah. When I asked that, because
there's a guy out of New York called Geese, or what's his name, Cameron White.
Cameron White.
Yeah, he's got
Leon knows him.
Would you play Kay? I really like her.
Who's Kay?
The English singer. I'm sorry, Ray.
Ray.
Yes, we play Ray.
We play Ray.
We
We're
play
like,
Ray a lot, actually.
Yeah.
She's good.
we're like, who's Kay?
I know.
Oh, God. Yeah, we play Ray.
Yeah.
My
Good
girls
on him.
like that.
Yeah.
But there's such for me anyway, of a lot of people, there's nostalgia going on at the moment because it's just, there's not much breaking through. And whether that's social media and TikTok and things just go viral. No, we have to wait for Paul Kelly to release an album, 30th album. Cannot wait to get stuck into this 70. What's 70?
70's my age.
Don't.
So I'm just taking
You are not.
leaf out of Adele's book. And
Well done.
Paul Kelly, thank you so much for coming in.
Look
Appreciate it.
70, Paul.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
We would like to welcome to the studio our youngest producer, but he's definitely stepping up in the world. And if you don't know him, he has lots of D-list ideas.
It might be my last day.
It's the time of the show where Dange, he pitches a
Dan?
guest. Dange's D-list. They're terrible. Dange's D-list.
Oh, he's getting comfy.
I'll take you a seat.
This is the first time you've come in and actually
Welcome.
sat down.
Well, we had Dave
Thorno,
Thornton.
yes, was
we
in
had
yesterday.
We had Gregory, Byron Cook. We've had Nick. We've got rid of those three. Now we've got Dange. Welcome.
Here we go.
Dange.
Fifi,
Now,
Fev and Dange.
Dange, you had a week off in Bali last week. We missed you.
Yep.
You came back. We got you back at work. And then you did have what I thought at the time was a late onset Bali belly.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know Bali belly worked like that.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't think it does.
Well, so what happened was we got home on Saturday night, and me and Chloe both on Sunday. Chloe and I, thank you, Fev. Getting corrected
Wow.
on punctuation by Fev.
That was
Who
really
thought?
impressive.
Sunday we were perfectly fine, and then Monday I came into work feeling a bit uneasy but fine. Got through the day, went home, and I was a write-off the rest of the day, and it was ugly, and so it left me,
kicked in.
Yeah, and it left me and Chloe kind of just sitting there going, What was it? Was it Bali belly? Because usually food poisoning kicks in, maybe 12 to 24
Very
hours
soon.
after.
Yes.
We also thought there was someone, I think, maybe sick or unwell at the back of the plane, and even biosecurity came on before we got off. So maybe we got it off that person.
Yes.
But the other day on Sunday, and I didn't realise this at the time when we were kind of thinking about what got us sick, Chloe came up to me and goes, Daniel, we have a cherry tree at the front of our house. And I'm like, we have cherries at the front of our house? And we went out and, me and Chloe started...
Chloe and I.
Chloe and I... It's happening again. Chloe and I started indulging in some cherries. Obviously, we washed them and cleaned them and whatnot and had some cherries. And then it was only a couple of days later when we were walking back out to our car, I grabbed a cherry off the tree, one that looked pretty clean. I gave it a wipe. I had it. And I'm like, Chloe, the only thing that me and you did different to everyone else, because no one else on our trip got Bali belly, the only thing we did different was have these cherries.
Are they cherries?
Did they taste like cherries?
They tasted like cherries.
Okay.
They tasted like cherries, but that's the only type of clue.
So you could have poisoned yourself with berries.
Well, I've got the cherries here, and I brought some in.
They're not cherries.
They're cherries.
They're not cherries.
They're cherries.
I don't reckon they are.
They're too small.
They're small cherries.
They're that
they don't have all the pesticides.
You know they say in
you know
nature,
what I mean?
like cherries are that lovely burgundy colour. In nature, they say anything that resembles the colour of a fire truck, you don't eat, and they're about as red as a fire truck.
No,
They're not cherries, bro. Oh God, these are like little apples. This is what Nick would eat. Like little people eat sort of food like that's shrunken a little bit.
They're cherries. No, they tasted exactly like they got the same seed in the middle as a cherry.
They look like they're from the cherry family. I won't lie.
Yeah.
They're cherries. And I had more the other day when I realised as I was eating them, I'm like, oh my gosh, is this what?
Have some
and
now.
I didn't get sick
No,
that
don't
time.
anyone eat the cherries anymore.
I'll have a crack.
No, don't. Please
I'll
don't.
have one with you, Fev.
Right.
And,
What do you-
we'll
we
look
just-
grouse together in a few days.
No, Gemma wants to talk before you do that, just before you put these in your mouth. Hang on.
I'm just saying there's millions of variations of mushrooms in the wild that look like mushrooms, taste like mushrooms, but they can kill you.
Yes.
They are like
if it swims like a
poisonous
duck, looks
cherries.
like a duck, it's a duck.
Why are you doing that?
I agree.
Why
Cheers.
risk it?
Hey, I
We've
need
just
a shred.
identified that maybe if Daniel has given himself food poisoning from these cherries, and yet you're going to eat them.
But I ran it back, and at a second time, I was all sweet.
What?
Yeah, because the first time we did on Sunday,
Yeah.
and then when I realised it may have given me Bali belly on the Tuesday, I'd eaten them. I'm like, well, we'll find out Wednesday.
Yeah.
All good Wednesday.
But it might be all out. Here we go.
Gemma
Cheers.
wants to speak
Let's-
again.
Bottoms up.
During the show yesterday, Dange had to go to the bathroom because he said his tummy was feeling funny.
Okay, that's personal.
Just before you, hang on. Actually, before you put these in your mouth, boys, how long have you lived at this place?
Over a year.
Okay.
A year and a
Could
half.
the previous owners have sprayed pesticides on them? You could be having. That's what you could be ingesting.
My
Have you washed them?
I washed these. These were out of the fridge. They were in the strainer. Chloe had cleaned them out.
All right, cheers. Bottoms up.
Cheers.
Oh
bang.
gosh, they're just going to
Let's
do
go.
it. But they don't look sweet. They look.
Cherry.
Can we get a photo on Instagram of these just to see if any professionals know what they actually are?
I mean, they do look
That's a
like
cherry
They
pip.
look like small
It's
cherries.
a small
Yeah.
cherry. Not as sweet.
They're
Bitter.
a bit bitter and taste a bit toxic.
Yeah, right. They don't look like. If they are cherries, they don't look like great ones.
No, you know when you have a gin and
Come
tonic?
on, that's my cherry tree.
Do you know like soda, like a tonic? Like a gin
Yeah.
and tonic?
Oh my, the phones are lighting up.
It's
Is
got
that-
something like
Oh,
that.
no.
They don't taste like
Oh,
cherries.
No, they look really.
Because cherries are more maroon.
Well, and juicier.
Yeah, shreds on, bro.
Oh, damn.
Dange. Go with grass.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
You know something sad I realised about my life is, and you know this, Fev. No, I love, one of my favourite pleasures, and probably my only really in many ways, is massage.
Yeah.
I love massages, but I never have time for them. I'm that kind of, you're a mum and you just put everyone else, you do everything for everyone else,
Yeah.
and you go, I've never actually put that hour aside to go and get a massage. But you've seen my feed.
It's ridiculous.
My Instagram feed is just full of all. Oh, there's one now.
Oh,
I
hello.
just watch non-stop massages, and
And I'm a man that come from getting massages for 15 years every single day. Myotherapy, chiropractor, physio, and just proper like sports massage every day. I love a massage, but I'm the same. I just never get anything done anymore.
And now our dentist Val, when I visit him, he gives me a good I think
You
this.
see, I don't get that.
I get a good jaw
that's
massage because I'm a
annoying.
clencher. And
My dentist.
my dentist now. But also George from Shepherd, he's a singer.
Yeah.
I watch his partner is a massage therapist, and she massages his sinuses all the time. And I've become obsessed with facial massages.
Yeah.
And one of the reels I can't get enough of is that they, osteos and myotherapists, they do this thing where they do something in your mouth and it clicks, and suddenly people just start crying. And apparently they're saying, and I might be falling for clickbait, that it releases like years of emotion that you've pent up in your head because the stress you hold in your head.
Yeah.
And Leon said in our meeting the other day, well, why don't you do it? And I'm like, I'm too scared. I'm too scared to do that. And then you said, I'll do it. So
100%.
we do have
Good luck.
Leon's osteo in the studio, Rory Richardson.
Thanks for having me.
Good R&R.
Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, no worries.
How is Leon as a patient?
He's always great. He's good for a chat. A lot of hard work for me, I think, physically.
Of course.
But,
You have to, when Leon rings up, does he book out the whole day? Because he flaps around a bit.
he probably would enjoy an extended if we could get him for it.
And
But,
does he talk about all the stress at work and how stressful his job is?
well, I feel bad for all of you guys getting up the time you do.
Yeah,
I mean,
thank
this morning
you.
was hard enough for me, and it was like a 6 a.m. ride. So,
Now, Rory, I love osteo. What you do, it suits me the most because it is everything and it's quite holistic. And anytime I've used an osteo, particularly pregnancy, I have horrible sciatica through pregnancy and I used a lot of osteo. So I know how effective it is. Do you know what I'm talking about, this face thing?
well, yeah, I mean, so osteopathy, like you said before, is a holistic approach. We like to look at the whole body collectively. So when you look at the jaw, you want to take in a load of different aspects together. Physical, obviously, there's so many structures that play into the way your jaw moves.
I've got a massive chin jaw too. So
Yeah, I'm looking
Bit
forward
of
to
work.
getting some work on that.
I'm a bit like Fee too with the osteo. Like she talks about pregnancy, and pregnancy is tough, but I had a lot of Uber Eats and I look pregnant, so I loved an osteo as well.
Well, I treat in Fitzroy, so we get plenty of that.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
So in the face, can you hold a lot of stress, obviously, that we're not aware of? So facial release can be important.
So there's a really good principle I like to go back to called the biopsychosocial model
Oh
of
yeah,
health.
that one. Yep.
Yeah, so biologically you have muscle tension, joint tension, all of the physical stuff. Then you have the psychological aspect, so that's stress, like
Plenty of
understanding of health, understanding of education, of like why it is feeling that way. And then you've got social as well, which is like job, ergonomics,
Stressful.
workplace, sport, all of that as well.
Stressful.
All of it plays in together. So if you have like a tight jaw, muscle-wise, you also want to have a look at what's going on, with stress factors outside of that playing into clenching. And then on top of that, you look into the social aspect. Are you sitting at a desk? Not going to lie, your ergonomics aren't too great at the moment. Like, Fev, if I'm looking at you.
Yeah, mate, I'm ticking all these boxes, bro. Come stick your fingers in me.
Okay, so we let's do this. So,
Right.
Rory,
So I'm going to
what are
make
you
it very
gonna
clear
do?
right now. Because we've got a short span, usually I'd have half an hour to work
Oh
on
no,
you.
we'll continue. Fee and Josiah will do the show afterwards.
So also I would usually have you lying down, so I'm going to have to
can lie
kind
down
of
if you want.
adapt today. Right now I'm putting my gloves on, so we're going to be doing some internal jaw work for you.
the
today,
black
okay?
gloves are on. Internal,
Did he say
pull your
internal?
pants up.
Oh, I thought he said
I knew I should
internal.
have got him to sign a consent form
Should've.
beforehand.
Did he say internal?
internal mouth jaw.
Oh,
Internal
jaw.
jaw.
Sorry,
Just bend over.
You might in some other countries get them doing elsewhere, but not yet.
Right, music.
Come and check the prostate, bro.
All right.
No, okay.
Do you want me to lay down with this thing? Do you want me to lay down?
I can probably get you sitting, I think,
Okay,
on the chair.
I'll sit.
That should be
All right,
fine.
here we
As long
go.
as you give me room to come round
I'm not
behind.
going to. Hey, Roars. Hey, Richo. I've been thinking about this probably since Monday, and I've been so excited. So, great. If you come and give it to me.
Has Leon told you anything about it so far?
No, I don't, mate. I don't need to know things. Just adapt and go bang. Just
Okay.
get me.
I'm going to give you a little bit of a warning. I'm not going to do a whole load of like cracking today, but there is a really good deep muscle release that we can do. Talking about like stress release, that often does hold and clench through that one.
Do that one.
It is. I'd love for you to prove me wrong, but it is a bit of a tearjerker reaction as well.
Oh, yes,
So
that's what I'm after.
one thing I would ask is that you try not to bite my finger off.
Okay,
if you
tooth
can
in
as
or
well.
out?
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous for
You know what? Do whatever you feel like.
You've got a
That's
plate.
fine.
You've got to take it out.
Great.
Okay, now we're going to watch this. You won't be able to talk, Fev.
Probably a good thing.
Rory's making his way over.
Fee will commentate
Fev.
through this.
He
But
can
in the
help me
meantime,
too.
socials, Fifi Fevenik, Instagram and Facebook.
It's a big jaw, isn't it, Rory? Is it tight?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty tight
Oh, dear.
at the moment. Can you open your mouth for me? And then slow close. I'm just going to get a quick look from the front as well. Open your jaw. Slowly close it again. Yeah, you can see that his jaw slightly deviates there as well. Well, yeah, I wouldn't put it that way. I try to promote positivity with health. But open your jaw one more time. And slow close.
Did I hear a click?
So what we can feel is on the right side, it really, sorry, knocked one of your headphones out there.
How'd you know when they was phones?
It opens and then kind of moves a little bit to the right. So often that's an indication of a muscle called the pterygoid being a bit tighter on the opposite side.
Right, okay.
So I'm going to demonstrate a little release here where we're going to get right up deep in there.
Yeah,
I
let's
won't
go.
hold it for too long, okay?
I'm actually a little bit scared.
I'm so excited.
All right. I'm going to get you to open your mouth for me.
Here we go.
We'll just have a
Fingers are
feel
in.
first before I put pressure on, okay?
Rory's putting
Right.
his finger in Fev's mouth.
Close your jaw for me. Okay. So thankfully his masseter is actually not too tight. That's your chewing muscle.
I'm genuinely worried he's going to bite your finger off, Rory.
Nowhere near the teeth at the moment, thankfully. Right, so you can feel a bit of tension up through there, right? Okay. Take a big, deep breath in through your nose. And breath out. Okay, and we're just going to hold this tension here.
Is he going to cry? Oh dear, are you
Okay.
starting to cry, Fev?
Sorry, I know it's a pretty horrible one. Going to go 5 more seconds.
No good. Look, I know you
3,
can't talk.
2,
He's
help?
emotional, isn't he?
Does he need help?
Relax. There we go.
You okay?
Yeah, my eye was tearing up,
Yeah.
but I think that you did something there.
What did he do? What did you do to him? He's crying. Oh, you're a
Feeling
bit
okay?
teary.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's a good tearjerker reaction. I mean, you remind me of Leon right now. As well.
Leon would have cried like a baby. But that felt like, you know, when you go to the dentist and they plot around before they put the needle in.
Yeah.
Like the pain you get. That's what that felt like.
It's a real, like, deep, horrible muscle that is really hard to release yourself. So getting a finger right up in there. I mean, any other day we do a lot of other releases too. Maybe a few like neck manipulations, which I will not be doing.
No,
live
don't
on
do
the
that.
radio
So you
today.
released that, Rory?
Well, it feels a lot better already. Let me have another feel.
Oh, he's back in.
What about the other side? It feels a bit lonely.
Uneven.
Well, I can happily do the other side for you if you want.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Just for
'cause
the sake of it.
I don't want to be out of whack, you know.
Yeah, sure.
It-
Open
what-
your jaw again
Oh dear.
and close. So already there's like a better protrusion. So the jaw is kind of slotting forward.
Big
like that
protrusion.
a lot better. Since we're on the air, I might as well do the other side.
Yeah,
as well.
why not?
Open your jaw for me.
Everything on socials right now. We're filming this if you want to check it out. Fifi Fevenik.
What's funny is it's right, like Fev's right eye was crying,
Yeah.
and it was just the one, and now the other one's starting to go. Oh, look, you're in pain.
I haven't even done it yet.
Oh, really?
I'm just working on the chewing muscle. Okay.
Looks like he needs a hug.
Open your jaw one more time, nice and wide, and then close your mouth for me.
Bang.
Ooh,
Oh,
that
you
side's
got
tight.
him. Oh,
I
you're
won't hold
in
this
so
quite as
much
long.
pain. It's
All
okay. Oh,
Just
he's
listen to Fifi.
crying. Oh,
3, 2,
it's
1,
okay.
and relax.
Oh,
Felt like I had a toothache.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
No.
I do feel like a sadist whenever I give that
Do you know
one.
what I love about this, Rory? I had my own Instagram reel in front of me and I was just watching it live. Yes. I don't know why I love that.
Now, keep in mind, if I were to do like a 30-minute appointment or any osteo, it wouldn't be all doom and gloom like that. That's just kind of like an extreme example of one of the
I would
techniques.
say the first one was tighter than the second one.
Yeah, I agree. I think
You're
the first
welcome,
one was
Dr.
tighter like all around,
Yeah.
the fascia connected tissue
That's
around
where,
it was bound.
that's where I put up all my emotion on my left-hand side because my right's a grouse. It's like when I get a photo, I go that side because my left is all...
I love this. Well, Rory, now we're going to have a far more emotional Fev. You can put your tooth back in now.
Oh, I didn't even know it was out.
Rory, thank you so much for joining us
No
today
worries.
as
It's been
well.
a pleasure to be on. If you don't mind me saying, if you guys need an osteo, like we really look holistically. It's a growing industry. I'm actually going to be leaving the state in 2 weeks, unfortunately, so it's a great time to be on the air.
I love that.
But if you guys need care in Fitzroy, Osteopathic Sense is an amazing clinic. The whole team is really good. If you're south of the city, go to Life Force Health Centre in Malvern. Also an amazing team.
Awesome.
Thank you so much,
Oh,
guys.
Thanks,
thank
Rory.
you,
Thanks for
Rory.
doing that, Fev. We'll give you a hug.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
We on this show have been very passionate for the last 2 years, particularly the last 18 months, about the crime in Melbourne and how passionately we feel about our city and our city going back to the city we love, and particularly a safe city where we're safe in our homes and our families are safe to walk the streets. And it's a couple of days now since out of nowhere, our Premier, Jacinda Allen, just popped herself in front of a media
The pressure valve.
scrum and said, I am bringing in adult time for violent crime. And we all sat there and went, well, we have been asking for this. And
18 months.
it was an amazing about face. And I said this at the time and I'll say it again. I have no doubt an opinion poll the Labor government have seen, and it's so dire for their re-election next year
it'd
that
be
they have
stinking up.
acted so fast on this because, guys, it was a month ago, October 14, in fact. Remember when that guy rampaged the city with a gun and a knife?
Yep.
And just days after, our police officers were attacked at a protest and had rocks pelted at them. Do you remember when she said this?
The CBD of Melbourne is safe. The Victorian community has that protection from Victoria Police.
That aged well, didn't it?
So to do such a stark 180, like that's a full about face, and to stand there at the press conference saying the victims need this, I know that it's obviously the crime's out of control. It's like you were not saying this a month ago.
No.
You haven't been there and you haven't been listening. And I honestly believe this is all about re-election. And what's even funnier that we found out 2 days later, none of this has even been drafted. It's not even this. She has said that she will bring it to Parliament. Well, Parliament only sits for another 3 weeks. But they have not even drafted the legislation.
So it's just all words.
Well, they got
No pen to
lanyards.
paper?
They got media. They printed a backdrop. They had. They went to Officeworks and got enough printed about it, but they haven't even had it legislated. Like that's
Wow.
or
So she's just come
drafted
out
the
and said that so
legislation.
people go, oh, she's doing something.
It's a panic.
Yeah.
I think, and I'm going to guess, I've watched enough of the West Wing and political dramas to know,
Diplomat.
behind the scenes, someone will be saying your re-election hopes are completely dashed and they will not come about if you can't turn this around quickly. So they've had to act. But we're yet to see whether or not this will even be drafted or legislated. And if it is, it won't come in till next year.
Yeah.
So don't feel safe yet because this absolutely hasn't come near to being legislated.
When it comes to politics, Boxy, not my strong suit. You're very good at it. You're very
Not
smart.
really.
No, but you're smart. You know how it all works. All I know is that every politician that speaks, I just feel like it's all words.
Well,
they
I
just say
agree.
what we want to hear. And we hear it, me dum-dum over here go, oh, God, she's doing something. I'll tell her, oh, yeah, she's doing something. And that's what she's trying to attract because when she goes to the polls, dum-dums like me will go, look, she's doing something. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I hope
that's the spin that they
people
want to
can
put on.
see. Well, if you think about it, she said she was there for the police force and she slashed their budget by $50 million. Remember, she said she came out with people won't be able to wear masks at protests, and then she's already backflipped on that. So this government are not shy of backflipping and talking.
Because if she really did think there was a problem, which there's a massive problem. We see it every day. There was something else yesterday. There was something the day before. There's something the day before that. It's every single day we wake up to this. We never used to wake up to this. Never, ever. It'd be once in a blue moon. And she literally would be told, hey, you need to get out there and say this because this is a...
Because her government
Yeah.
and Andrew's government, they softened. They became lenient on penalising and obviously locking up these offenders. So that was their policy. So they're now having to completely flip on their policy, and they know that. They know that this is not actually what their party believes, but they're not going to stay in government. And I hope they don't stay. This is an inept government in so many ways. Forget the mismanagement of money, our money, mind you. And
when COVID happened, right? Remember COVID, right? Whether it was a thing or wasn't a thing, straight away we got locked down in our house. They could act on it straight away. It was a problem for everyone. So we got locked into our houses for 2 years. We did it. Why can't she now go, hey, God, there is a massive problem here with youth crime. If you do the crime, you do adult time, and do it now, today. Sign it off today. Why can't they do that?
Well, they can, but everything is about dragging their heels. She sat here in this studio
I know.
6 months ago and said, I'm committing to bail reform. It didn't happen. It's not real.
That's what she needs to
pretend.
do. Do it right now.
But this is the thing, and it's funny you said I'm into politics. You know this for a fact. I've not been into politics, and I'm not actually a political creature. But I've watched what's happened to our city and our state, and it's a disgrace. That's why I'm passionate.
Yeah.
I'm passionate because I want my children and my family, and I want everyone to feel that safety in their own city. But I've also watched a wonderful city be ruined. You know, we now have the highest debt of any state in the country, in the world, actually.
Most unlivable.
We are. There are so many elements of this city which are crumbling, and I think it's unforgivable. But let's just keep an eye on this. We want adult time for adult crime. We want this to all to come into play. Well, it's yet to come into play, and it's all talk and it's all media releases at the moment.
Yeah, and the Fox will keep you up to date
Vote
right throughout as well.
Fifi Box.
Oh, absolutely.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
Is it amazing? Yes, it's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
It is amazing. That's the segment where we love to hear your stories. Melbourne, you're great storytellers. You have amazing, everyone, I do believe this, everyone's got at least one amazing story in them. And we want to hear everyone's.
Depends how you tell it.
Well, there's lots of elements. There is the actual telling of the story. There's elements. There's that occasionally you might need to just put a little bit of mayo on it just to give it, just jazz it slightly. Lena in Bulleen. Hi, Lena.
Hi. So my husband's mother is born on the 1st of January. His wife is born on the 2nd of January.
That's you, isn't it?
And his daughter is born on the 3rd of January. And he's born the same day as my sister.
Hang on.
That has
So
nothing to do
your
with it.
husband, his mum's on the 1st, you're on the 2nd, and your daughter's on the 3rd.
Of June, yes.
Do you know what? You didn't even need to add your one about your, what was it, your sister? No.
Yeah,
My sister and my husband share the same birthday.
Oh, okay, look, that's great.
That's a good little.
That's
just a good
a
little
cherry
topper.
on top.
No, that's like the garnish on top. Just a little bit of that green crap that no one
Lena,
eats.
I love that.
I had to ring today because Nick hates numbers.
I know, but do you know what, Lena? I think your number story is so good. I'm going to make sure he hears this when he gets back. I love that.
Yes, it's amazing.
That is amazing.
Hey, so who was born on the 1st?
Mother.
My mother-in-law.
Your
So
mother-in-law.
my mother-in-law's the 1st. So
That's,
they're all in age order. So my mother-in-law, myself, and my daughter.
Lena, cool. I just want to know about the 1st.
No, but do you know what I love? Do you know what makes yours even better? Lena, while Nick's not here, let's keep talking about these numbers. What I love so much is it wasn't like the 14th, the 15th, the 16th. It was the first month of the year, the first day of the year. It's so clean. I love it so much, Lena.
That's good.
Now back to back to the 1st. Whose birthday was that?
The mum's. You've asked that before.
So your mum, how does she like? Does she like that birthday? Because it falls on New Year's Eve. So
No, she hates it. I know a few people that are born on the 1st or New Year's Eve, and they hate it.
yeah, I think
And
that's a
believe
bad
me,
birthday.
I've never had a good birthday cake because all the cake shops I like are usually closed
Yeah.
for the new year.
Yeah.
It's not a good. You can never have a birthday party because everyone's away.
yeah.
It's not a great time to have a birthday.
That's all right. You
I
got a good
hear
story,
all of
though.
that, but it's an amazing story, Lena, so it's worth it. Well
and
done.
$250 Kogan voucher, Lena. Enjoy that one as well. You'll love Kogan.
Thank you.
That's our pleasure. Kogan.com's all-out awesome Black Friday sale on now. 70% off TVs, up to 70% off TVs, tech appliances and more. Shop now, Kogan.com. Clicking awesome.
Love that. Now, Steph in Sylvan. Hi, Steph.
Hello.
Morning.
Steph, we're off to a great start. Is this out of interest because Nick Cody's not here? Is it about numbers?
No.
Oh, that's
true
okay.
crime.
That's fine. That's good. What is it? What happened?
I was just in my backyard cleaning up and had the AirPods in, listening to a true crime podcast, and they gave a bit of a brief description about where it happened in Victoria, and I just did a bit of Googling. Up popped the article and an image of where it was, and I look over my back fence and I go, oh my God, that's the house where the true crime happened.
Whoa.
Behind you?
From me, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just across the road there.
You're just listening to a
That's
podcast,
amazing.
a crime podcast,
Yeah,
and then
true
you
crime.
realise you're pretty
Murder.
much on the premises.
Murder.
Yeah, yeah. I went,
Wow.
oh,
That's great.
And you didn't
That's
know
where
that
she died.
beforehand?
no.
Wow.
Do you know what's also great about Steph? That is amazing. And what's great about Nick not being here, because he would then probably say, "Well, there's crimes every
Everywhere,
minute, every
yeah.
day in
Yeah.
Australia. There's but no, he's not here, Steph. So that is so amazing.
It's actually unbelievable.
It is.
I know, right? I know.
Did you freak out a little bit?
Well, not really. It
Yeah.
happened, 10, 12 years prior, so it was
I wouldn't
okay.
be able to
And
get
you
that
didn't
out of
know it had happened in your neighbour's property.
Pardon?
You didn't know that there'd been a crime there.
No, and I was cleaning up to move out, so it was
perfect.
okay.
So that's a good
Yeah.
thing. Can you give us any
Yeah, I wanna know
indication of the crime?
It was murder, she said.
It was murder.
Okay, but it's on a true. I know. I want to know all about it. Put you on hold, Steph. I'm going to find
Yeah,
out
we get
more.
those details. Hey, you got a $250 Kogan voucher as well. Congrats.
Thank you very much.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
Now we have to talk about something that happened off air before. Fev, I don't even know if you were aware of this, but Josiah was humming something. He was just humming away a tune. And Leon and I said, what is that you're humming? And he said...
It was the Grand Designs theme song, which is the best show on TV and the best
And then he
theme
said,
song.
now I stand by. I am a huge Grand Designs fan. I've watched every
Oh, how good is
episode of
it?
the series. Only the UK one, mind you. I can't do the Australian
Oh, no,
one.
it's
And I
so
could
good.
pick that. Yes.
Kevin McLeod, I've said to Leon, when we have guests we really want on the show, I'd love Kevin McLeod, the host of the UK Grand Designs on the show. He's one of my number ones.
Wow.
But even I, who love the show, don't think this is by any stretch
Fee,
one of the
I've
best
got on my
things.
Spotify. I looked up on Spotify often. This was like 3 years ago. Grand Designs theme song, and I play it because it's like
I wouldn't
I don't
even know what the sound,
we-
what the song is.
Can we hear it of Josiah's humming again,
Yeah,
please, as well?
It's so good.
What's
Okay.
wrong with you?
For people who aren't familiar with the theme song from Grand Designs and what Josiah just did with his mouth,
That was awful.
this is it.
Ready?
It's all instrumental.
There's no singing, but
No.
doesn't that make you feel good?
No.
It makes me feel good because I know my favourite
Sounds like
show's
Halloween.
coming on. I
Mate.
love the show.
Sounds spooky.
But I certainly don't think that. Like, if we're going to say the best TV themes of all time, and I'm going to say, actually, do you know what I really feel for? My daughters, I feel for the current generation of young kids and teens because they've missed the best theme songs of all time. I think the 80s and 90s
Oh,
television,
Nostalgia. That's what it
particularly
is.
American, they are the best theme songs of all time. I'm going to cite, we're talking Growing Pains, Family Ties. Family Ties for me. What was that?
That was Antiques Roadshow, sorry.
Antiques
Another good one.
Roadshow? Is that on your list as
I've
well?
got Antiques
That was one of
Roadshow.
mine, sorry.
Golden Girls?
What is that?
Is that yours,
What's
Leon?
wrong with these
No, it's
people?
not my favourite. It's a good one.
Okay,
Better than Grand
Leon
Design.
and Josiah have to stay out of this.
This is
what are you doing?
What is happening, you people?
What is Golden Girls again? I've forgotten.
Yeah, hang on, I'm
it's
trying
one
to
of the
find it.
best.
Oh, yeah, it is good. I know exactly.
Thank you for
But
being
being
a friend.
Travel down the road and back again. You're a friend. Yeah, that. One of my favourites is Family Ties. Anyone remember Michael J. Fox? Jason Bateman's sister Mallory.
Serious?
No, that's Mallory's Jason Bateman's sister.
Melanie Bateman.
Okay, wait for it. We've been together for 1,000,000 years, and I bet we'll be together for 1,000,000 more. Oh, it's like I started.
Is that your number one?
breathing On the night, well, interestingly, it is, but I'm going to throw another one up there.
Yeah.
I think one of the best theme songs to a television show of all time, Sopranos.
I can agree.
That's not it. What are you playing?
Sopranos
it's the
theme
start
song,
of it. Okay, it's about to kick
it's got
in.
a big lead in. Sorry.
Come on, get me a gun.
It does take long, doesn't it?
Woke up this morning. Oh, I don't reckon they add this bit. Here we go. It's coming. We probably needed an edit of this.
This
but
is when he's driving.
No, I don't reckon this is even on.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, here we go. Gosh, I've just bigged this up as the best theme song of all time. It's coming, guys. Gets better. I reckon about now. I woke up this morning, got myself a gun. Yeah! Come on!
It's very good because you know what's coming.
That is a great
theme
song.
song.
No, well, I've got more, but you contribute.
I've got a couple.
What have you got?
Well, my all-time favourite, and I watch this show every day pretty much. Cheers.
Hard to beat. You wanna know where everybody knows your name.
Just good.
Bev,
Just sitting there
I
in
am
the
going to
pub.
say, if we are looking for the best TV theme song of all time, I reckon that might be it, actually.
And you know what I love about it? It's all the old pictures that come up.
Oh,
and
it's
I think, it's just beautiful.
Sam and Diane, they're fighting.
Just the best. They're
Danny
right in the
DeVito's
pub.
wife.
Woody Harrelson.
She's amazing.
What about Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I
used to love that.
Okay,
Now
that's pretty
this
good.
is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there.
That's great.
That's before Will Smith cancelled himself by punching
Yeah, he
Chris Rock
did.
in the face.
But this one, I think you'll come with me, and I reckon this will go for when I'm in 20 years' time. My young girl Toby and Lulu, who's a favourite show, Law and Order.
This is interesting. No, Fev, I'm going to pull you up here. See, I love Law and Order.
Mhm.
I love that. I love Seinfeld. I love
Mhm.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. They're instrumental beds. I think we've got to focus on TV theme songs.
Okay.
So I know that is absolutely iconic. But if we're going to focus on a great TV theme song, I think they've got to
Grand
have
designs.
a bit more than just the
All
instrumental.
right, I'll put that in the.
Not grand design.
I'll put that in the scrap heap. What about Full House?
I never watched it. No.
Everywhere
okay.
you go, everywhere is a heart. This is great.
What was Who's the Boss? Remember Who's the Boss with Tony Dange?
I do.
And he was crossing the Brooklyn Bridge. What was that song?
Mate, this is
Anyone?
giving me funny feelings.
13, 10, 60. Look, our phones are in absolute meltdown. People obviously want to share theirs as well. I did say to you, what about Punky Brewster?
Yeah.
If anyone remembers Punky
Great
Brewster.
show.
Every time I turn around, her spirit's lifting me right off the ground. This was, they just knew.
What
when
happened to her? She
Solol Moonfry. No, she's great. She's acted since.
has she? Yeah.
She's beautiful. Yes.
Well,
Her name's Solel.
I loved that show.
Which is French for sun. I loved it too.
Yeah.
I loved Punky Brewster.
Yeah, it
she
was
lived with
such
her granddad. She was orphaned.
Yeah, such a good show.
Really good. Anyway, let's speak to Alyssa in Narre Warren South. Hi, Alyssa.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good, Alyssa. Best theme song on TV?
Around the Twist.
Oh. Ever felt like this? Strange things happen when you're going round the twist. And they'd go up the light pole.
That is super popular.
Yeah,
on the
that
twist.
was
I
mate,
agree.
such a good show.
Great suggestion, Alyssa. Karen in Point Cook. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
Kazza, I love this because you're nominating one that was second on my list after Family Ties. What is it?
Different Strokes.
Yes! The world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some. A man is born, he's a man of taste. Then along come two. They got nothing but the
Here we go.
jeans, but they got different strokes.
Different strokes.
It takes. Different strokes it takes. Different strokes to rule the world. Karen.
Very good, Kazza.
That is top 5. Different strokes.
Yeah, it'd be
Absolutely
it'd
top
be
5.
up
Well
there.
done.
And thank you for the reminder about Punky Brewster because I'd forgotten about that. Also my favourite show.
I know, Karen. How
show.
good was Punky Brewster? I feel sorry for our kids. They don't have these shows.
They don't.
Anyway, Joe, thank you, Kaz. Josie in Fraser Rise. Hi, Josie.
Hi, guys. How are you?
We're good.
Good, Josie. What show do you remember the theme song of?
The best is Friends.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. You knew what was on.
The Rembrandt. Josie, brilliant contribution. That's an oversight. You can't really go past
You
it.
can't.
That is the best. That's the
top
ultimate.
five.
That's something that
It is, isn't
just
it?
gets you going when you put it on. You just can't stop.
Back in the old days, there's no Foxtel to tell you what was up, and when you heard that song come on, you just knew it was Friends.
You did, and it's a
Friends
good.
is on.
It's actually a
And
solid
you
song.
actually jump on the couch.
Thanks, Joe. Stella and Eltham. Hi, Stella.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good. Best TV song of all time.
Oh, it has to be Gilmore Girls. If you're
So good.
and so cold, all you do is come
Stella, I just love you enjoying it so much. That might be my favourite thing.
Girls are back in with it, aren't you guys?
Is that an original or is that? That's not.
Where You Lead was sung by Carole King.
Yeah, Carole King.
Yeah,
Just
Kingy.
call on me and I'll be there. Oh, that's a great. That's not a theme song. That's just a great song. A Carole King song.
You've heard me say this before, Boxy, but Gilmore Girls could have been one of my probably it would be top 3 of my favourite shows. I love
watched an
Lorelai.
episode. I've never watched an episode.
Oh God, Mum and Daughter, you'd love it.
I know, you'd think I would. Sharon, thank you for that, Stella. I loved your singing, by the way. Sharon in Carrum Downs.
Hi, good morning, guys. Love the
Good
show.
morning, Shaz. Thank you. What's the TV song we've forgotten?
The Goodies.
Goody,
Run, run.
The Goodies was the best. Yes. Tim Brooke Taylor. Graham Oddie.
You need helping hand.
This one's great.
I don't think I've ever heard this show before. What was it about?
The Goodies. It was 3 English. It was Graham Oddie, Tim Brooke Taylor. Is that right, Sharon? I'm missing the third one.
Yeah.
It was British.
Nick
it was on the
Cody.
ABC.
Yes, it
Always
was
forgotten.
British with skivvies and
Bill Oddie it was.
yellow t-shirts.
And Graham
It was
someone
lots
else.
of fun.
Graham Garden. Graham Garden, Bill Oddie, and Tim Brooke Taylor.
That's a great song. They
It
got me up, and I
is.
haven't even seen the show.
Oh, Sharon, thank you for reminding us about the Goodies.
Oh, no, thank
I
you.
love that. And look, we're probably running late, but just one more. Courtney in Baronia. Hi, Court.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Very
Good. Loving going back down memory lane. Best TV theme song.
I think it has to be Dawson's Creek.
For my life to be over, I want
To know
right now, what will it be? Yes, I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Will it be? Yes, or will it be? Oh, well done, Courtney. What a way to end the segment. What
It's
a
one
song.
that's forgotten, but it's a goodie.
It
Mate.
is. We shouldn't forget the great TV theme
Well,
songs.
I got in a wormhole with that song a couple of months ago when they did their 30-year anniversary. Was it 30 year? And they all come out, and I think the Dawson's really crook at the moment.
He's got some medical
really,
issues.
really sick. And was it his sons or the producer's daughters that come out and sung the song, and then the whole cast come out and sung it with Katy Perry,
James Van Der
Katie
Beek,
Hope,
isn't
yeah.
it?
James Van Beek's unwell right now.
He's
And
very
again,
unwell.
The whole cast.
The whole
Joshua
cast.
Jackson.
Joshua Jackson was there. They all came out and they sang the song
Oh.
together. And old mate, make him get tingly now. I reckon
that's
I
so
watched
beautiful.
it 50 times.
Wait for our lives to be over.
Fifi, Fev and Nix. Catch them if you can.
Yes, our new case, of course, our Fox Bureau of Investigation, our FBI. We have our private investigator at the disposal of any listeners who have something in their personal life they would like investigated. Remembering, everyone remains anonymous. Everyone's identities are protected. But we go on the journey to see if there is anything, any fire where there's some smoke. Now, Amy is our new client, and Amy came to us a few days ago with her concern for her relationship. Together for 5 years, not living together, but very committed. Her partner has just pulled away a bit, maybe not as quick to return calls or text messages. And I guess before Amy continues thinking this is the love of her life, the man she's going to settle down with, she wants to know, is there a reason why he's been a bit more distant or not necessarily feeling as committed? So we have Dave, our PI, on the case. Now, yesterday...
I think we still have to say that he lives with his parents.
Yes. Why do you think that's a big reason?
I just think that's a thing.
Do
you
you?
live because you get like mummy's boy doesn't want
Saving
to.
money.
Yes, yeah.
I reckon living with parents 20 years ago, you might go mummy's boy. These days,
Yeah,
just
but you're
being
saving
smart.
money, but you've got everything done for you. Like I've got older kids that live at home. They get everything done. That could be a reason why he's, oh God, my missus wants to move in, but I'm so settled here.
But I think what we want to get to the bottom of, what's the shift? She feels like in the last 6 months, he's not as invested. So we
Yeah.
want to get an answer for her. Now, yesterday, our PI followed her partner around, and he did go to get a massage. Now, we want to point out, it looked like a reputable massage place. It didn't look dodgy and all the rumours about neon signs. It didn't look like that. It looked legitimate. People were coming and going. But we were interested in the fact that he hadn't mentioned to Amy that he'd had a massage. So at the end of the day, he didn't. When she said, "What did you do today?" he didn't say I went for a massage.
Yeah.
So we did say to Amy, "Can you address that and maybe see if he does open up about it?" So we have Amy back. Hi, Amy.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning, Ames.
Amy, now let's get to the bottom of it. We saw our private investigator saw your boyfriend go and get a massage, which he just never told you about. Have you got to the bottom of that?
Well, I took your advice and I actually managed to get him on the phone last night and we had a really great chat.
That's good.
Yeah, no, it was good. I specifically asked him how he was going at the gym and he did actually open up and say that with the end of the year coming up and his Christmas deadlines with his new job, he was feeling tense and stressed and he went and got a massage.
So what's the secret?
And honestly, he was really sweet and he was asking how I was going and if there's anything he could do for me. And then he said that his weekend's looking kind of free, which is really, really exciting. So he has that boys' night on Friday and then, he's free to kind of hang with me. So I don't know where the lack of communication was, but it seems to be going okay.
Well, that is great. I mean, I will let you know we are only halfway through the case, though, so we are going to keep going. Unless you want to pull the pin right now, but we are about to hear an update.
I think I need to hear the update.
Okay, well, Dave, our PI, he did continue surveillance yesterday, and we have him. Are you there, Dave?
I am. Good morning, all. How are you?
Morning, Dave.
We're great, Dave. We just heard from Amy. I mean, that is fantastic. So the massage wasn't a secret that he was keeping from her, and they've clearly had a good conversation where communication's going great. How did you go yesterday?
Other day, tracking the target at his workplace. So obviously that moment, just a slight concern about what I did see at the end of the day of his work. He was one of the last people to leave the office, and he walked out with a woman, and they were chatting. Now, it was casual and lighthearted, I need to say that, but they did spend just that fraction a little bit long outside the office together than would be called for, perhaps for a quick goodbye or a quick summary of the workday. Now, we discussed that social media photo on
Facebook photo.
Yes, and the cropping of that particular woman, who Amy believed to be the receptionist at his work. Amy did send a photo of that receptionist, and I can confirm that that was the female that he was chatting with after the work day yesterday. So that is a person of interest. I guess with all that, obviously the whole smoke, where there is smoke, there is fire situation comes into play. A lot of smoke.
Okay, gosh, Dave.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
look, to give that context for people who aren't aware, there was a photo where there was a woman sort of cropped out of it, and that did seem odd to Dave. And that is the woman that was cropped out now seen walking in. Now, can I just come out and say, I mean, Dave's got great instincts, and you do, so you're feeling there's some smoke here. But this could be highly innocent. Are you there, Amy?
Yeah, I'm here.
So, Amy, and I've got to come from this from the perspective. No. How often, Josiah, how often do we walk to our cars together?
Yeah.
Josiah and I would stand and have a chat in the lift or out in the car park for 10, 15 minutes?
Easily, every day. People don't talk about that. But we also, I haven't cropped you out of photos for you. That's the only thing, though.
No, okay, the crop, but could the crop have been too many people? And
Yeah.
Sometimes if I'm in a photo with Fev and Nick's arm's got to go. I can't crop Fev.
true. Yeah.
He'll lose his mind. So I've got to crop a bit, sometimes a little bit of Nick. You can have a very innocent exchange. So, Amy, this could be very innocent. I mean, do you know anything about this woman?
I mean, not more than that one time that I met her at drinks. But look, it's I'm just trying to stay rational. He is a talker. Like he's very social and he's a good talker, which is why he's got this amazing job. So maybe it is all innocent, and maybe it's a good thing that he's really getting on with people at his workplace. But it's hard not to spiral.
Of
but
course,
I'm just
Amy.
trying to stay positive about it.
Well, look, Dave is obviously going to continue surveillance today. And the thing is, he is just bringing the facts to the table. The truth is he has done this a lot. So he does know body language and he can pick up on things, and he's been incredible in the work he's done for us. Dave, before we let you go, do you know anything about today? What are the target's movements? What will you be doing?
Well, I think the best next step will be, Amy did mention that has a free weekend after this boys' night this weekend, so I'll be monitoring that. So it's obviously good to understand the target in a multiple range of situations. So seeing outside the work context will be really beneficial, just to see if there's any change in behaviour, and possibly if we do see him with this particular target at work or otherwise, that will be really helpful as well. So just tracking him over a weekend outside of work will be my next step.
Thank you, Dave. Well, Amy, we'll have an update for you Monday. And I've got to be honest, the boys' night. Any woman who's ever been in a relationship would love to know what actually goes on a boys' night. Is it even just a boys' night? So let's find out what this boys' night is all about, and we will reveal all on Monday.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Thanks for listening to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast for Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse fragrance sale is on now. Spoil yourself or your loved ones this Christmas with big brand fragrances at the lowest prices.
Fifi, Fev and Nick.